Yo, welcome back. This is the Day and Night Podcast. I'm your boy, Freshman Feek.
I'm your boy, Cody the Collector.
And we have a very, very special guest today. She goes by the name of Courtney.
Yes.
Courtney, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good.
Where
how
you
from?
Doing? Tell us about yourself a little bit.
Oh, well, I'm from Los Angeles, San Fernando Valley to be exact.
Okay, that's right.
Representing.
Uh-huh.
I am an entrepreneur. I do body contouring. Do little TikToks.
Okay.
That
TikTok
feeds,
famous.
No, not in there yet. But it feeds into my business. Mm-hmm. So do a little bit of that. I have a new business coming out, DippedLA.
Okay.
It's like fashion, swimwear, rhinestones, the
Okay.
girly stuff. I have a wig company right now though, J Hair. So I do wigs.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us, what do you do for work? How you generate the income?
Yeah, so I have a wig company.
Uh-huh.
Colorful hair, red, blue, pink, all that fun stuff. And so I sell wigs. I did it. Then I do TikTok to like incorporate my business. So people are like, wait, the funky hair.
Who did the hair?
What's going on? And I'm like,
and you direct it right to
me. Yeah, I don't tell people that like it's my business. I say like I work for my business.
For DippedLA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, J Hair. DippedLA is going to be me. That's launching soon, April 17th. Stay tuned.
April 17th,
That's another business, yeah. But my first business, my wig company, that one I like say I don't work for. Like I am a brand ambassador.
So what is the logic behind that? I think I know where you're going with that because, I mean, keep it frank, a lot of people are haters when they know you own something. Is that what?
And that's the crazy part because an old friend of mine.
No longer friend.
Yeah, but I got some gems.
Right.
So they had told me that people are haters. So when they find out that like you're selling something or you're doing something, doing a podcast, you're doing YouTube or you're selling whatever. Yeah. Like they're like, "Oh, congratulations." But not tuning in.
Not subscribing, not following.
Not like, I'm good.
I'm not participating.
Yeah,
it's crazy how that is because people will go out of their way to support somebody that they don't even know that they're inspired
100%.
by.
And it's like, you just buy some Gucci.
Yeah.
You buy my little 100%.
Outfit. Or ask for a discount when.
My DMs and people message me like,
hook it up.
Really? Like, that's the price? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay. But I feel, not say feel more comfortable, but it's more like, that's the price.
Yeah.
I don't, what are you going to do?
Especially for a small business just starting out, you know what I mean? The infrastructure isn't built yet to be able to really get, you know what I mean? So if you really want to support, like even me with all my friends that have businesses right now, I not only pay the full price, but I tip them too as well.
No, for sure.
You know
Tip is always,
yeah.
I'm always a tipper.
Right.
But yeah.
Instead of like baby showers, you have business showers.
Yeah.
We should make that a thing, actually.
Business showers.
Yeah, like when somebody's launching a new business.
And that's
like,
what I want.
Like, the thing is like, okay, if you sell cars, even if your cars are more expensive, you're the homie, I'm supporting you.
Yeah. For sure.
Like, because something you just got to support. That's your
100%.
family.
Right.
And then it's like, if anything goes left, like, you have that trust, like, oh, don't worry, like, I'm gonna fix it, or like, don't, like, I'm gonna make sure you good, 100%. You know. And then it's like, cool, like, every business isn't like 100% just smooth. It's fucking ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's like turns, and it's never.
You want it to
straight
be
line.
perfect.
Yeah, you do.
And even the big companies too, but we just can't.
You can't see that.
We don't see the inside.
You don't see it for sure.
You know what I mean?
Don't.
We just see Jeff Bezos, a billionaire.
Yeah, they have a name, so it's like, oh, I want them, and it's like, okay, just like Target, Walmart, all that. They sell the same shit.
Okay.
It's like, why are you gonna come to me? Like, come to me because you fuck with me. You know,
yeah.
and you support me. Like.
And also, so let's ask about that. In that same vein, how do you feel? Do you feel like if somebody really supports you, they're also going to give you like constructive criticism too, right? Like
for sure. And you have to have tough skin. I mean, that's the business. You have to have tough skin. If someone's like, that ain't it. And you're like, all right, well, for sure. Yeah. Like, okay, my wig company, like, hair is a tricky, like, business.
Right.
Well, what do you think that now having it for a while, what do you feel that you would have known when you first started it?
Like what you wish you would have known? Like
going into it.
Yeah.
Budgeting. One, because I've overspent so much money on like unnecessary things.
Okay.
But it's trial and error. So, but budgeting and I would say like not taking things personal. Like, don't take
give us
nothing
an
personal.
example.
Like, if someone's like, I don't like that hair, or I don't want, it's like, that's just their preference.
Right.
It's nothing towards your company. It's nothing towards what you sell. It's just that's their preference.
Right.
Like, someone could say, I don't like bananas. It's like,
just
bananas are really good. What are you talking about? It's like, girl, that's my preference.
Right.
Like, I just don't like it.
Yeah,
I really don't like bananas, but that's why I just came to you. But random as fuck.
I have
but
bananas like every day. No.
Yeah,
well, I'm more like a peach orange, like
citrus shit.
I'm on that type of time. I'm on that type of time. But something like that. So it's like, don't take things personal, and like, because one time I had an incident where like, this girl went crazy on me. Like, she had said something like, not saying about the hair, that she didn't like it. Yeah. Like, she had a whole story. She bought the hair. On the website, it's like, no returns. After like, I would say like 3 days or something, no returns.
Which would make sense. I mean, you're putting, like, it's very...
Yeah, exactly, and so she bought the hair, got the hair, and then she came with this sob story, like, my baby daddy's in jail, like, I need that money. Like, I was like...
Stimulus is on the way. The stimmy is on the way.
The stimmy is on the way, exactly.
Cash me out.
Moneybag Joe's.
Moneybag Joe is on the way.
You got it. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, it was just like, okay, and I was like, damn, I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, it's business.
Right.
100%. Like, I can't
it's
just
not
accommodate.
your fault
It's
that
not
he
my
ended up
fault.
doing
Like,
crime and
I went
killing
through the whole
somebody.
night. I went through the ordering process. Like, girl, it's a lot
You
on
have
my
expenses
end
that
that I
you
have
have to
to
cover.
do.
You have to cover
Yeah, so
yourself.
because with my wig company, I drop ship. So that's a whole nother ball game.
Explain what that is.
Drop shipping is like, you have a vendor and they ship out your stuff instead of buying inventory. You send
them the orders.
Yeah, I send the orders and they ship it out.
Gotcha.
To the address.
So kind of like consignment, right?
Exactly.
That's actually pretty smart.
But that's what I do for that one.
Yeah,
My new business, I want inventory because I want my packaging. I want, like, it's better to keep track. It's just like, it's more convenient.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. What's your biggest failure and what have you learned from it?
My biggest failure, oh God.
Now with your business and your stuff like that.
The budgeting. That is my biggest failure because I feel like when I first started business, I'm like an overthinker. I'm like a perfectionist. I want everything just like perfect. So I'm like spending unnecessary money. I'm buying unnecessary wigs. I'm doing unnecessary photo shoots. I'm like just doing it all. And at the end of the day, like, you don't profit. Like, when you start your business, you don't profit until like a year after, or like, you're just invested.
A year is lucky because you have to.
A year is lucky.
You have to pump all them assets into the business.
You have to,
first.
but that's why they do. I forgot what this marketing is called, but like, it's some marketing I was reading on YouTube. But it's like, the viewers don't know if you're making money or not. They just see the marketing.
Yeah.
So they're at, like, they see like, oh, she doing it or he doing it. Like, damn. But it's really like, I got $5 in my bank account. What you mean? Like, what you mean? Like, because I'm investing into my business, but it looks so like, marvelous.
And people want to support things that look like that. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? If you look like you legit, even though your expenses are high, revenue's low.
Exactly.
It's kind of like some of these girls, like, they go on these fancy dinners, they go on these fancy extravagant trips, but they don't ever record who's paying for it. They'll do the food. They'll do the outside. They won't say the guy who's right in front of them paying for it.
No, I saw a meme like that too, but guys do that too. I mean,
oh, you do?
Not in terms of like who's paying for it, but I saw a meme that says
who they're with.
Dudes will go on a full vacation and post everything, plane, beach, everything except the girl that they with.
Exactly.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
but
up.
it does happen from time to time.
I mean, and that's the game. And so, but when girls do it, it's like, y'all just some hoes. Y'all just this. And it's like, I'm on the time you time. I'm on the time you're on.
We all on this new social media wave. Like,
and that's why I'm taking the break.
It's being expressed in different ways. Yeah, I'm going to take a break.
You got to take a break. You have to.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Keep it real, man.
You got to. Well, I mean, it depends on your mindset, honestly, because not saying that you just a jealous person or envious or you just competition. It's sometimes like you just gotta
reset
and just focus on what you need to do. Like,
and everybody's gonna be different. Some people don't need that mental reset.
Yeah, some people do, and there's nothing wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong for the person who needs that reset. It's just like your way of life. You know how you function. You know what gets you going,
and what's gonna keep you in equilibrium. You know what I mean? You don't want to be too out-balanced in it.
But don't you want to know, like, Victoria or Jonathan is in Vegas and having a fun time and popping
bottles?
Victoria and Jonathan.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
that part.
That's extremely important. Like,
I'll holler at you when I get back. Like, it's gonna be there, so I'm gonna see your lovely vacation.
Right. The daily stuff is always.
Don't you want to know what Johnny had for dinner? Like, why would you want to not know what Johnny had for dinner?
That was my more Snapchat days, though. Like,
I remember when Snap was like pop. Everyone was on Snapchat.
I don't go on Snap no more.
When was the last time I was on Snapchat? When I went to Cabo like 3 weeks ago.
You was like, people gotta know.
People gotta see this. That's the first time I'm like, what the fuck? Let's hop back on Snap real quick.
Yeah.
But before that, nobody. It's like
nothing. It was like everybody has Snapchat. Hey, what's your Snap? Now it's like, what's your IG?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snapchat. But Instagram, I honestly didn't have an Instagram for years. The only reason I got an Instagram was to start business. Interrupt.
You know why why nobody started doing Snapchat again? Was because, remember, they used to say when they posted something, it was like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So when it was like 2, 3 a.m. and you just left, you know who's up.
Instagram does that.
It still does that.
No, but like on Snapchat, it used to do that.
It still does that on Snap.
No.
He just went to Cabo.
Yeah.
Or wait, Mexico. Where
Mexico, Cabo.
Yeah, he just went to Cabo. He know that.
Not only that, you can't even like fake flex no more. Like if you go down to a camera roll and you want to post something from like 6 months ago, but pretend like it's from yesterday, like you was in a club or some shit, it'll say 6 months ago.
Oh, okay, but Instagram you can delete that.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, because you can post an old video and they'll be like, November 20.
Yeah,
and you're like, trash.
That's fact. Snapchat, you can't do that though. Even now, you can't do that. Like it'll timestamp whenever that video.
Snapchat.
All right, so kind of diverting back
to your business.
What advice would you give someone who wanted to pursue a career similar to yours?
I got two advices. One, never quit. Like, never quit. Like, I don't care if you are feeling down and you're like, this is not it. Like, you're going to have those emotions.
Right.
Those emotions are going to be like, no one's watching, no one's buying, no one's this. It's like, just your time is your time.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it's 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. If this is something you're going to be dedicated to on God, you're going to be successful.
Right.
So just stick through it. Okay. Not saying like, don't make no extra money on the side. Like, don't be broke trying to, fulfill your career, but like be smart about it. Don't quit and just like keep going. That's and number two, it's like I personally think marketing is key. Okay. Like marketing is like probably 80% of your business.
And how do you market?
I market by being me. And that's where TikTok came involved because you can have a personality on TikTok. Yeah. And I feel as though like when you're genuine, people see that light. People see and they attract to that. They rather buy from somebody who they feel that they can trust and they feel that like has a personality, has, like, oh, like she seems cool or, like
that they can relate to.
Yeah, and they also relate to.
How do you find those people?
No, those people find you. You just put out
the content.
That's like the law of attraction. You put out into the universe is gonna bring it back to you.
Okay. But you have to market it somehow.
Marketing,
you don't just keep posting and you have like 2 followers and all of a sudden you get like a bazillion followers.
Honestly, okay, well then you connect just how like networking. We went out and we met. Well, we met and we networked and we're here now. Yeah. So it's like stuff like this, you just got to keep doing. So it's like,
and the universe is going to put you in situations if you're serious about it.
If you're so serious, like networking is key, going out, meeting people, talking to people, promoting on Instagram, finding people who do the same work that you do. And then you collab with them on DMs or, however you want to go about it, or have friends who can promote for you, like Facebook has ads. Like there's so many ways to promote, but the marketing is the key of being creative. Okay. So it's like, why should I go to you? Why should I watch what you got going on? Yeah. Why should I buy from you? Why is the answer.
What's your why?
Well, you asking me what's my why?
Shout out to What's Your Why. Side note, that's my brother Miles. You know Miles.
Oh,
Miles starting his own agency, and that's the
for real. What's your why?
I don't know if you wanted me to share that
now.
Miles,
but Miles, we got you.
Miles, we got your back.
And look, we put it out there, so that's how it works. Like you just meet people, talk and market and da. But what my why is like. I don't want to sound like.
Well, you can go back to before you answer what's your why now. What's the reason that you decided to go into business for yourself? Because a lot of times, especially growing up, and you're going to school route, they kind of route you into just going to school, going to college, and then being like in a managerial position,
working for the government,
working for the system, the corporate America. So at what point did you realize I'm trying to build something of my own?
Well, ever since middle school, high school.
Oh, really? It's always been in you.
I'm just me. I don't take orders pretty well. Yeah. I've worked for companies before. Yeah. It just doesn't sit right with me, because I feel like inside I just have more to give. When you just know, Yeah. There's no other way of explaining that. Okay. When you know.
So it's not on you, it's in you. It's something that you already knew that you wanted to do.
Exactly.
So it was easy to take that leap.
And it's I'm a natural born hustler. So it's and I'm not knocking nobody a 9 to 5 because I do body contouring. I do body contouring. I also.
Now, what is a body contouring? What does that entail?
When people want to just get a little tight. No, really? It's a non-invasive.
So it's liposuction.
Yeah, non-invasive though. So
you do that?
Yeah, I do it all. See, hustler.
Wait, is that the second business we're gonna get into? DippedLA?
No, that's
separate.
My friend's company that we've worked together on.
Okay, so talk about that. Yeah.
Well,
the body contour.
The body contouring it's a non-invasive. Lipo.
Yeah.
We have laser lipo. They want to lose inches around the waist. They want to get tighter. So I provide that. I do with therapy. That's lymphatic drainage. We could do booty builders, make that booty little tight.
Little tight. Okay.
But I do that. My friend, she owns different locations, and so I work at the one at the Sherman Oaks location. Gotcha. So that's pretty much. I don't own nothing of her company, but I do work with her on that situation.
And I'm sure you cross market where you're there too.
It's traffic. Sepulveda is Sherman. I work at Sherman Oaks.
Yeah.
And it's traffic. So my clientele that I get, I'm networking. Any chance I get, I network. And that's another reason why. Right. Because it's I'm always thinking business. So it's I have a business mentality. So I could be working at McDonald's and I'm talking to the customers and I'm like, oh yeah, you look good. But I got this DippedLA coming out, the summer coming popping, so
it'll look right on you.
Yeah, so I don't care where I'm at. I'm going to promote. I'm going to market. Right. I'm a businesswoman. So I just talk business any chance I can get. That's just. Okay. It's in you. It's in you. It's in you. It's not on you. It's in you.
Okay. So what are the best resources that have helped you along the way?
Best resources? YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube. I'm a big fan of
University?
Interviews. Yep, YouTube University. I'm a big fan of interviews. So when I can gain knowledge from somebody, it's just a turn on. So 100%. That's my go-to. Also keeping the right people around you, the right friends, the right, your resources, because they play a big toll in your journey because you are who you hang out with. Yeah. So keeping the right people around you because you can bounce back off ideas. Right. So I would say my peers that are around me, YouTube, the internet.
Shout out your squad. Who you working with right now? Who you in business with? She looked at me I ain't really trying to.
No.
Well, tell us this.
I am my squad. Yeah, I am the squad. No,
everything else I outsource.
I have a close group. Okay. It's really family. My sister, my brother-in-law. Okay. I have one of my best friends that we talk on another level. Yeah. I'm just in a transition right now of losing people, gaining people.
Who is not? You ain't gotta feel awkward about
that. There you go. So it's not like one of those things where it's I'm in a work in progress. So it's it's a transition. Yeah. Even through business, it's you take a little bit of gems from somebody. I've got a whole bunch of knowledge like from my ex, but he's not around.
Yeah.
So it's not like, that's my squad. Exactly. But it's like you just get what you can from people. Not saying that you're using them, but like the time that y'all share together. Everything happens for a reason. 100%. So you want to take what you can from the people that are in your life at the moment. Right. But as of right now, it's pretty small.
Okay.
It's pretty small. But enough. Me and myself, like I do like we were talking, choreographing, marketing, I'm doing the business plans, like it's all you.
And it's hard.
Well, let me ask you this. What's the process of the wig? Like from start to finish?
Start to finish. Okay. Like from the beginning or now? Because now it's kind of like an autopilot.
You find a customer. They contact you and ask you like, hey, I want to do business with you.
You're talking about the order process.
So in the beginning, I used to do hair. So I was a hairstylist, and then that incorporated.
Wait, sorry, not to interrupt.
She braided my hair a couple times too. Yeah. Fantastic work. I'm upset she's not doing that no more, but she's on the bigger and better things.
And for people who are gonna watch, I don't do hair no more.
Yeah, so she's on the bigger and better things. But she was popping when she did hair.
So when you do the wigs, do you shave their head first and then put the hair on?
See, look at you. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna just say it. He white, so you
know. That's the day. That's the day. That's the day. Side of the yeah.
They don't even shave to put a wig on.
You braid it down.
Braid down. Just like my hair. Like, you even see my hair. My hair is out. My hair is like, my afro is like super big.
Cray.
I just braid it down,
But you just braid it down, put a little wig cap on, and put the wig on.
Now, where do you get the materials from?
A vendor. You have to have a vendor. I have a vendor. There's different places you can get vendors.
And do you buy them in a large quantity?
I don't. And that's where that's where the drop shipping, because it's an investment to have inventory for wigs. A wig is like $200 to $600.
Really? My little sister bought one the other day for $130, and I thought that was expensive.
But
the better ones are $200.
But it's real hair. Do you use real hair?
That's where it balances out. Where it's the prices. There's synthetic hair. There's human hair. There's human hair mixed with synthetic hair. There's Indian hair. That is the more high end. I sell human hair, but it's like you can color it, you can straighten it, all that good stuff. Yeah. Synthetic hair, you can't put heat on it. You can't color it. Yeah. So it's an investment.
What do most of your clients usually do?
Well, she only has majority of the time like a human hair, right?
Yeah, human hair. But now I'm on like autopilot with that business because I don't even like be in contact with some of my clients because it's just go on the website, order the hair.
That's facts.
You're good.
That's Whatever you need is gonna be on there.
At first when I was a hairstylist, it was more like, okay, ask me questions like, well, what should I get? What's your preference?
Personalized.
Listen, go to the website.
Yeah.
YouTube University if you want to ask a question.
Sometimes they don't understand that. Like when you're juggling so much stuff, you don't have the time for each client.
Nothing personal, baby. Right. Nothing personal, but.
Like when you order from Amazon, you don't expect to get Jeff Bezos on the line.
Yeah, I'm not Jeff. Like, what's good? Like, what's exactly. So that one, because I want to do multiple businesses, so it's like I can't really focus more on that wig company right now because I'm starting my new line, DippedLA. So I'm like, that's why I'm taking my social media break. I'm just like focusing on that. Yeah. But I don't really get into it with the clients no more. When I did hair, I did because I was, we did consultations. Right. What do you want? I used to really
and that's kind of how you transition to the wig because you did hair. Yeah. And then you transition
I'm like, what can I do to not work? What can I do
that's how people end up becoming successful is when they're not happy with what they're doing or in their current state. Yeah. They find out how to be happy.
And that's why it's a big goal for people. Like, if you don't like that job, like, you don't got to do it.
You ain't got.
You're wasting your time. You're wasting everything. Or if you don't like it and the money's good, like, utilize that to get where you need to go. Exactly. Yeah, capitalize off that 9 to 5.
Like me, I left a corporate job that I worked there for 4 years and was making a quite decent amount of money, you know? But it's like at the end of the day, it's like you also want to be happy. Like you can make all the money in the world.
It's the balance.
You can make 6 figures, but if you're unhappy and you're miserable going to work, like
you're wasting your time, buddy.
What's the point?
And even like you said too, even though for those people that may have like they sign up on a mortgage or they got bills, like you can handle, like I think I heard Charlamagne say this. Shout out to Charlamagne the God. He said it's cool to handle your reality situation, but also work on your dreams at the same time. It's not one or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's where this new generation is like, it's so Instagram-y, so like I want to look like I got it. I'm in this, I'm in that, and it's like
you live in the flex generation.
Yeah, they'll have the Gucci bag and the whole outfit, but then they'll be living in a 1-bedroom apartment with the whole family.
If that, you know, like they're probably hopping house to house. It's and it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with you're in the 1-bedroom with a whole bunch of family. Because I've been through struggle, so I know struggle. Nothing wrong with that. It's more so of how you go about it, humbling yourself.
Right.
Don't
flex that you're buying Gucci
flex that you got it. Yeah, because it's like it's priorities. Yeah, we
financial literacy.
Yeah, is.
Financial literacy.
Indicative of like a bigger problem and
indicative. I like that word.
Indicative. That's a college word. Yeah. College word. Shout out to C-Son.
Shout out.
Shout out. Indicative.
But not
physique.
And y'all can tell me if y'all feel this way, but I feel like that's indicative of a new situation. Because a lot of these people that are in this Instagram world, like they don't know. Like we're a little bit older, so we understand. We grew up before this, and then now we're in it too. But the people, like my younger sisters and younger brothers, like they grew up in this world where all their friends from a very young age are only posting the highlights of their lives. Mm-hmm. So they coming back to home, living their reality in their small room or whatever the case.
And they're really
and they getting depressed.
They're getting depressed because it's like you're outside in the real world, and then you go home on an air mattress. And you're like.
And you're like, so I gotta, whenever I get some nice shoes, I gotta flex.
Yeah.
And that's not even, sometimes it is to show off to other people, but that's to make themselves feel good too. That's a deeper problem, you know?
Yeah, it's like you need therapy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Or not.
No, you're right about, I was talking about somebody like that. I think everybody needs therapy.
Or not, because it's like, some therapists, it's just, you have to find the right person to vent to and talk to. It doesn't have to be a therapist. They don't have to get paid for it. It could be your not. I wouldn't say a friend because you wouldn't want to talk to a friend because they know.
That's why I say therapy, because if it's people that you know, you're never gonna really like.
Well, then it's like that's another trial and error because you know some people it's like. Some people aren't genuine. Some people are just there for a check. So it's like, I'm venting to you. I really want you to feel me. Like, I don't want you to, like, sugarcoat shit. I don't want you.
Okay, you've been here an hour. I'm feeling
like, and I'm like, I don't want that. But so it's like, because I've had a friend that's been to therapist, and it's like, they're not doing shit. It's like
your friend or the therapist?
The therapist. They're not doing shit. So it's like, you're not really helping your client. You're just like, all right, we'll see you next week.
Okay, so that's, they got to change therapists. Okay,
but so that's where it's like some people, they like, I want to say in the Black culture.
Yeah, we don't.
Like, I ain't going to therapy.
I'm not, trying to expand that.
And it's like, I'm not talking about, not like that, but I'm not talking about no white person, no white. And it's like, there's Black therapists. That is true. You know, but it's a sense of like, because you want to talk to somebody who can relate, 100%. Not nobody who's spoon-fed, not nobody who does it, or even if you're spoon-fed, you're understanding person.
Well, I feel like your friends are going to be real with you though, but they may be one-sided sometimes.
Yeah, for sure, because they know you, so it's like you're not about to bullshit me
and judgmental too. You know what I mean? So there's different.
Or like a what's that called? A mentor.
A mentor.
You find you're not really close to them, but you're close to them. Yeah. But they're older, they're wiser, and they can teach you some shit.
Yeah. I got a good question for you. Mm-hmm. Would you rather?
Are we going into the would you rather now?
Would you rather become very rich by hurting others or be very poor by helping others?
Your questions to this because like how poor are we?
That's a good point.
Like what's your poor? Like my poor, like is my poor like I'm still paying bills, or is my poor like because then it's like damn, how I can't help myself and try to help other people. Like I'm
you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, first. You got to take care of yourself first. I'm on the self-love journey right now. So how poor?
I ain't helping nobody.
Yeah, like I got to break this down because if I'm a giver. I'm a natural born giver. Right. So I love to give. You know, that's just I'll give you my last.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make sure I pay everything that I got going. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm there. But
so let's say you get a $10,000 paycheck. Would you give $5,000 away and live on $5,000?
For sure.
Okay, let me split it down more.
No.
That's too easy. Like I want her to say she's rich and she don't help nobody.
This question is not within the margin. This is on the outside of the margin.
Look, my mind
so I'm gonna frame it for you.
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna frame it for you. Would you rather be billionaire rich, but you got there from helping people? Billionaire rich. Okay. But I'm for hurting people, sorry.
Okay, hurting people.
Or would you rather be like poor, like getting evicted from evicted, can't stand, you know what I mean? Never know if you're going to be able to stay in your house, but you know in your mind that you're providing good work, helping people. So it's the very extremes, you know what I mean? And I'm sure there's Of course, there's less extremes than.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more extremes than just being evicted. Some people don't even have a place to be evicted from. Mm-hmm. But let's just start like that's the floor.
I'm going for the Billy.
The Billy? Hey, we got to be real with ourselves, right?
I'm going for the Billy.
We got to be real with ourselves.
Because at the end of the day, I'm so content with being alone.
Yeah.
So if it's like bettering myself and not hurting myself, I'm going for that.
You're going for the Billy.
I'm going for the Billy.
Even though the end result may be hurting people out there, but if you got that Billy, you can offset that hurt other people feeling with investing in charities and shit, right? Yeah.
Tax write-off. You don't even trip. Like,
I mean, technically, you are helping them because you're providing them a house.
Yeah. You know? What you want? Like, right? We ain't gotta talk. Y'all just say you the money. Don't even trip. We don't gotta talk.
What you do? I didn't even gotta ask you, huh?
I would rather be rich.
I'd rather be rich?
Yeah. I love being rich.
That's funny.
What about
money.
It's tough, man, but man, that's a tough one, yo.
Because I like helping people.
I love helping people. You know what I mean? And
I think it all depends on what your main focus is. Like, do you want to be like, because people can be happy for different reasons. Like, I'm happy that I'm giving to these people. I may not have all the money in the world, but I'm giving and I'm making other people happy.
So if I'm
or you can be like, oh, I'm so happy because I have this, and this.
It's finding what's your
why.
Like why?
What makes you happy? Yeah. Are you happy giving?
Because some people can be happy. Like, I just had this conversation with somebody. Like, there's some homeless people out there that are happy.
Happier than some of us.
Because they choose that life. They choose that path that they want to go on because they don't want to pay bills. They want to do it. But they can be homeless and still help others.
And they have ultimate freedom. Yeah. Like, that's what they're at the end of the day, that's what they're choosing, is the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want.
You choose that you want to do that, cool. Yeah. Like, you want to put other people before yourself, hey, that's fine.
However,
I'm taking that Billy.
We going with the Billy. Fair enough. I think
recycle all the water bottles you want.
You can go ahead. Up in the rolls. No, you need a blanket. I'm gonna get you a blanket. You know, cool. Do all that. I'm gonna be over here.
I would lean the same way because the poor is so extreme. Like, if it was just like content, 1 bedroom, I'm cool with myself, I'll choose to help other people. But because it's so extreme and poor, like, nah, I'm taking.
Yeah, if I had my bills paid and everything, and I had my place and the car and all that, and I didn't have no extra money for myself
to be lavish.
Then I would help others. Yeah. If they like helping others as a sense of like not like
to like what level
you need extra money to go out to eat. Like no, we're not doing that.
Right.
No luxury at home. Yeah, no luxury.
No luxury shit.
Or you need your light bill on.
Necessities.
I think I could take out a dinner.
Gotcha.
And give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's true. That's real shit.
I could do that. But if I'm broke and I'm like struggling, sis.
I love you and all,
but girl,
girls gotta eat.
I
gotta eat.
100%.
I gotta eat for sure.
All right, let's change gears a little bit into the dating world.
Okay.
All right. Would you feel? We're not gonna ask you nothing personal, none about nothing that
ain't nothing there. It ain't.
But when you're dating somebody or going out on a date, man and woman, do you think it's a bad? No, like both perspectives.
Do I get that vibe? Do I get that vibe?
I mean, you friendly. You friendly.
Hey, you got a pulse?
You friendly as fuck.
Hey, I'm all human.
I wouldn't doubt if a girl, you know, I'm attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? You give off a very friendly persona. Okay. But would you? Is sleeping with somebody on the first date a bad thing, or not even a bad thing? Is it a sign of something else? Like, does that lead to you thinking something else if you sleep with somebody on the first date?
I personally don't think it's a problem. Mm-hmm. You have to like know energies, and you know, are we vibing? Yeah. Is it just? But the thing is, it's like sometimes you, as a woman, you have to put your foot down. You can't just sleep with every man on the first night. Right. You know, it has to be like. Okay, like
every other man.
Yeah, every other man.
Last time wasn't, so this time.
It's like one. What do you think? Are you having a good time? Like, and it's like,
are you vibing?
Like whatever. But then it's like you are nowadays men. Like you're taking that chance that he's not gonna call you. Or he's like, I already got it. Because men love a chase.
Yes.
You know, like, oh.
No, I know. I'm not saying for myself. You're right about that. Man.
You know, like.
All right, I'm going to be honest. I do love to chase. And this is something I'm working on too. Like, I don't know how the fuck I'm about to fix it. But a lot of times once we're in a comfortable situation, I wanted you for so long.
Yes.
And now it's like, where's the spark?
But I know that's something I got to work with within. That has nothing to do with her.
That is, and a lot of men have that problem, and it's more so you got to go through your like.
And that's why we're single for life, you know.
Like, that's what I'm on.
Like 52, every other person.
But speaking of that, so have you ever found yourself like? Do you think when a girl is on a date? Do you ever like the date so much where you're like, I'm not gonna sleep with him not because I don't like him.
That's a great question.
Because I like him so much, I don't want him to just get it and then maybe have that same feeling.
Yeah, for sure, I do.
So women do have to take that into perspective.
Girl, you gotta sit down for the night.
Yeah.
You gotta sit down for the night.
And it ain't because he ain't showing you all the good signs, it's because he is showing you the good signs.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, if he fuck with you, like, he gonna call you. He gonna call you. And then it's like for instance, I was dealing with a dude and I wanted to, like, we vibed, like, we kicked it. Like, it was tough. Energies was on. But I was like, let me just give me a little challenge, like, you know, chase me a little bit, like, hold on, like,
one more dinner,
you know, we laughing and shit, we gonna laugh tomorrow.
That's 100%.
Like, so
you already fucking with me,
just
because we didn't, you know what I'm saying, go home after this.
Because I think, I mean, sex is
fantastic.
And intimate. I think she's trying to go intimate.
Sex is right. Fucking great. But like. I'm more of a vibey type of person, like...
I'm the same way.
You know, like, energy.
Cody, how do you feel if a girl doesn't sleep with you on the first night?
Yeah.
Is it bad? Do you think it's...
Are you like, well, fuck you, then I'll get somebody else?
Maybe that, or do you feel like, you know, damn, do you ever feel like you're not good enough if she doesn't want to sleep? No? He's super confident, so I don't even know why.
But that's good. That's what you should be. Confident.
Like, I'll walk in there like, you know, it is what it is.
Who's giving the draws?
Yeah. Which one is,
I mean,
But in terms of a date, though, when you take a girl out, are you always expecting to?
Well, I'm always gonna try. I'm always gonna try on the first date. Like,
okay.
I'm never not going to try.
God.
Like, I'm never not going to try.
Yeah.
And if we're
on the night part of the podcast now. We got the day out.
Yeah, we got the day with the night.
So, I'm always gonna try. Right
okay.
Now, if she says no, and I tried overcoming the objection as many times as I can, like
that's a sales talk right there. It's a salesman for sure.
If I tried overcoming the objection several times and she still said no, she's in the running for wifey material.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
But like if she just said, oh yeah, absolutely, let's do it, you know?
Okay.
I know that she's willing to do that with somebody else.
I know she's vibing.
But no, the thing is I know that she's willing to do that with somebody else. So let's say me and her get into an argument down the road, she's gonna be all right, I'll find somebody else and just make it super easy and
But what if they didn't vibe like that though? You know what I mean? Like maybe it was something about you.
Everybody is going to be able to vibe. Like if you're a smooth talker, like lick the lips, hit them with the smile, like hey, we good. Like
I'm not vibing with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You say that when you have
energy though.
Yeah, when you got liquor in your system and you just went through a short little argument with your man.
Nah, I wouldn't put for anybody. I know women.
Yeah, you're not commenting.
I know women that. Even though they really mad at them, don't get me wrong. You're right about it. There are women that will just, you know what I mean, any little argument with their man. They out there in the streets.
Some women,
some women, but not. I know a lot of women.
I'd rather boss up. Like, all right, you gonna miss this because because I'm gonna be on the better.
And I know women that make it a fact. Like if they know they're about to, step out, they're gonna break up with their man first. Like just so they're not cheating on them.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, women cheat different than men, so that's
true.
Like women cheat emotionally, men cheat.
I'm listening.
I heard so much more. Hold
up. Tell me, how do women cheat more than men?
Bro, it's 100%.
Not more.
I mean, wait.
Not more, but they cheat like if a woman
should be able to cheat, but girls shouldn't.
No, if a woman cheats, she's like already invested into another man mentally, emotionally.
That's
because
it hurts more.
It hurts more because it's like, majority women aren't just gonna be sleeping with every man because it's like, first off, women can't even get that much orgasms for men. So it's like.
She's saying niggas ain't putting it down.
So it's like sex ain't even there. Like I ain't really fucking everybody. Like and it's like every dude don't hit.
Yeah,
like
true.
So it's like a woman's gonna cheat mentally. Like I really like this dude. A man can just stick his stuff into every woman and be like, it was just one time.
One time,
like,
that's true.
One time.
That's so true.
But then it's like, man, it's like, you really like the dude. Like, yes, I do. Yes. I love him.
My heart. Like, fuck. Because when dudes cheat, like a dude can just meet a girl like in a bar. She's cute. My dick is hard, and I want to go out.
That's a great question.
That's what I'm saying. So a guy can cheat. Like the technical term of cheating is sleeping with another woman or messing around with somebody else.
Some people don't think that though. Some people think like, oh, you texting on that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's cheating.
So a guy can have sex with another woman and really have no feelings for her and still truly love his woman.
Yeah.
I feel like women more often than not, again, I'm generalizing. I'm not saying everybody, but women, when they get to the point to when they had sex with somebody else, that means they're mentally and emotionally invested in that other guy, which means that's why their man is like so heartbroken when that
unless
happens,
she's like just a
nympho.
She just getting it off. But I mean, I think that's rare.
See, and I think the thing is you can't chase after the 10 out of 10s because they can find a bunch of different other people.
Oh, you're talking about women? Like you can't chase after like the dime piece women?
Yeah.
No, I like beautiful women, bro.
No. This is important.
I think I'm a dime, and you better chase me.
You gotta find the good women that are dimes.
Diamond in the dirt.
Diamond in the dirt. Nobody's
here yet. But I believe in you, baby girl.
I'm about to invest in you, baby.
I'm about to invest in you, baby girl. You ain't out there yet.
In LA, that's hard to find though. In LA, you gotta go to Wisconsin or some shit.
Hey, this is valuable information I'm about to drop. All right,
let's
valuable information.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Valuable. You got to find the 7, possibly even 6 out of 10, and just build her up. You know, like build her up. Take her to the gym. Buy her some, certain aspects to
take her to Courtney's business.
Get the wig, the clothing coming, the bathing suits,
financial knowledge, a body. Yeah. So I mean. That's the best way to do it.
Build a bitch.
Build a bear.
He don't have no problem with investing in his woman.
You find the girl with the good personality and you build her.
You shouldn't.
Like buying
a man should
buying her body if she wants that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I agree.
You just find
but you gotta make sure she mentally there.
Exactly. You gotta make sure
because if she like. I don't need you no more.
That's
shit.
True. You might have built her up for the next man. The next man is reaping all your benefits.
Exactly.
He's getting all your return.
So at the end of the day, would you rather?
No profit.
Would you rather sleep with someone on the first date? Do you think that's a bad thing?
We asked that. Oh no, yeah.
No, I don't.
She doesn't think that like that's indicative of one thing or another.
It's
so would you wife or would you marry somebody that you slept on the first date with?
I'm not the one going on the knee, so of course I would marry the person.
That's true.
But
that's true.
But you do take them serious.
You would still.
I've had dates that I'm gonna say dates like I have many dates and slept with them on the first time.
Yeah.
But I've had dates where I personally want to get it in and like it's like we ain't gotta talk after this like. Which is I mean like I know what I signed up for. Exactly. I want to have a good time.
That's
even if you want to call me like it's cool because I got other shit going on. Like, and I'm not
knowledge right
there to be emotionally like playing games with you. You hit me when you wanted it. That's work.
And we don't necessarily see that as men, bro. We don't necessarily know that women have their own agenda too. Like she may want to have sex with me, but doesn't even like me like that. That's all she knows. What
and then
the
dude's like, I really like her. Yeah.
She knows exactly what she wants.
So what do you think? Do you think it's wrong?
I don't think it's wrong.
Will you look at someone?
I don't look at them no different.
You don't look. So if you sleep with them on the first date, you don't think like, oh, they're not wifey material.
I would know that if they're wifey material before I even sleep with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just off the vibe they're giving off.
So if you sleep with them on the first date, like they could possibly be wifey material.
Yeah.
Well, you taking them out to dinner, I would.
I would know that whether I sleep with them or not on the first date. Me having that interactions, and of course I'll get to know her more on more dates. But just because she slept with me on the first date, that doesn't eliminate her from being wifey.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying? It does?
Yeah.
Okay, talk about that though. Why though? Why do you think it is?
Yeah, that's a no-go.
That's a no-go. And you said you're going to try every time. So you're saying when you trying to have sex with them on the first date.
Dip them.
So that's a test for you. That's a test. So you really want
it's a test. Like, I'm a salesman.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sell myself. Like, look, other than XYZ, is there anything else holding you back?
But that's what I'm saying, bro. You're a salesman, so if you're selling yourself, it could
and they still say no, and I'm a top salesman, right?
Right.
So if they still don't cooperate after all of my objections, then I know she's got to be wifey material.
She passed the first test.
Because if
she
you
still may not be wifey material, but at least she passed the first test.
Because if you can stay strong with me and my objection,
he's saying nobody else is gonna be able to hit
nobody else is gonna be able to hit it with you on the first night. Because if I can't,
what you doing to the girl? Like, what kind of pitch you selling? Damn, like
you got some enhancements. And
like
shit.
I'm not turning down a yacht. Yeah. What you trying to give me $1 million? Like what's good? Like
super confident. Like you turn me down. No way, Odell Beckham go here on the first night. Like boy, what you talking about? What
what pitch is you selling? Like what?
That's hilarious. You tell me an NBA player come up just because she didn't let you in, she's not gonna let him in? I don't know about that though.
Hey, there's levels to it.
But that's the confidence that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
That confidence.
You need that
well, what do you think, Feek? You think I'm confident when I go out?
Hell yeah, you confident. You confident as fuck when you go out, and that's why.
And I don't even drink or smoke.
With you. And
I don't even drink or smoke.
You don't drink or smoke. And that's why I fuck with him ever since the first time I met him in college. You know what I mean? I was like,
matter of the night.
Yo, this guy knows. You know what I'm saying? He not only just with women. I'm just talking about like you know how to navigate yourself in different situations. You know what I mean? And you always need. You know what I'm saying? A partner that can do that.
Hold his own.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to drag him along for shit. You know what I mean?
You gotta worry about me throwing up or getting into fights. Like,
yeah. Always
I will never get into it.
He's always behind the whip when I get a little too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A little too much fun.
You need one of them. You need one of them
all the time.
And you know I'm never gonna fight because if I get into an argument, you know.
That's right.
I know that's where you come in.
If
you in jail, I'll bail you out. Like, it's a two-way street. Like,
that's hilarious. And you know what I mean? Transparency. You need someone to talk to the cops too.
Period.
100%.
See, you know, you would think that would work, but recently it hasn't been working.
Like, they hurting right now. Corona, bro. They don't have no business.
I don't know, like, what it is. Like, you got away with the speeding ticket. I didn't.
No, I did get it.
They pulled you over.
I get pulled over so much that my ratio is good. I get away a lot more than I get
every time I've been pulled
over.
But
I get tickets too. Yeah, I hate that shit. I gotta go to court in May too.
Yeah, I just went for 3 times.
So. Okay.
Yeah. So what do you consider a high body count when coming for wifey material?
Coming for a wifey material thing?
Husband material.
Husband material. What do you consider too high of a body count?
For a man to be.
Oh, for a man.
For a man to be interested with you. We'll go with girls later on. Yeah.
I don't think that matters.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay. Something different. Yes.
Damn.
No, it really does. No.
Is that even something that you want to know?
I don't think it's none of my business.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a man to ask a woman. I don't think it's none of his
Hundreds
business.
of people, they plow through the whole LA city.
Hey, you could be fucking 200 people.
Yeah. But
you with me now, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
You a real one now. Like, it's all good. Because I mean, don't be coming over here with, STDs and hold on. Like,
we're assuming that everybody's clean.
Yes. Everyone's clean.
We're assuming everybody's clean. We're good. 100%.
Yeah, then you can have as many partners as you felt before. Yeah, before you
that's
that
hard.
you. Yeah.
You feel that way, Cody?
Hell no.
Why though?
No way, bro.
So you ask? Do you always ask though?
What Dre said, your wholeness can get deleted.
What?
Drea said that. That's facts. That's Drea.
Can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
A lot of these hoes. I wouldn't say a lot of these hoes. A lot of women that would be
bro. If this girl has slept with 120 guys
in her life,
in her lifetime, there's no way, bro.
Of course there is.
That she's gonna stop. Like, if you guys get into one argument, she's like,
But that's when she need help. Because why would you want to, share your soul to so many people? Like, now you need therapy. We go back to therapy. Now you need therapy because why you just give it every man, underlying issue. Yeah, it has to. But like
daddy issues, mommy issues.
But I feel like that with men and women though. I feel like men
guys is different.
Nah, bro. We think that is because society trains us to think that way.
Y'all probably got mama issues or daddy issues too. Y'all got no one taught you how to be a man.
Now I was gonna spill some shit.
Oh, it's spilling.
Nah. But you're right about that. A lot of reasons why
I do have daddy problems. That's why I've plowed through the whole city.
I mean, it really boils down to that trauma, childhood trauma.
We don't think about it though, because we're taught to suppress
how you grew up. Shit. Like it's your parents.
So if you're an understanding person, like, damn, this baby girl been through a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
I just
want to just.
But the same way how some dudes will be like, yo, I don't even care what issue she had. She's fucking a lot of dudes. I don't want to just. Like, help her build her up. I'm just like, oh, she fuck with a lot of niggas. I'm not fucking with her.
A real
Girls
man.
will do. That's what I'm saying. Take a real man. But women will look at men like that too. Like, oh, you sleep with a lot of What you asking?
So let me ask, are your parents divorced? Mm-hmm. Are your parents divorced?
Well, never was married. My parents so let's
get
this. Never was married.
Yeah, same.
So that I think that upbringing, because a lot of people that the parents are married together, they have family dinners, one relationship. 2 relationships, they stay together. But a lot of these people that the parents are divorced, they never grew up having the family dinners, mom and dad, or what a solid relationship can be like.
But even though...
So I blame it on my parents.
Even if you do see that, but you can see a family that's like, oh, we eat dinner at 8 o'clock, we're all family, mom and dad together, and they're unhappy.
That's true.
So you're telling your child false hope because you're just trying to show the child...
For the majority.
Like, oh, this is just what life is.
That's true.
You gotta fake it.
So you're saying they can't just check off the box of what a happy family looks like.
Yeah, you can't. It's more so like who's teaching you. Like, teach their child how to be a woman with or without a man.
Exactly.
Teach your son how to be a man to bring a woman like, yo, girl, this is not right. Because she's probably had daddy issues, so it's like she's sleeping with multiple men. It's like you never had a real man in your life to guide you, tell you like, what you're doing is not right.
And what your worth is. Like, so you're not going to find your worth from
if a real man is like, I really like her, like, I fuck with her, like, I'm going to spit some game to her. And then she's going to receive it or she's not, and it's just going to be
That's facts.
But, like...
No, that's facts, though. Like, I feel like, but I think it is
so what about you? You didn't answer. What do you think? What's too high of a body count?
What's
too high of a body count? I don't even ask, to be honest. I'm sure eventually... If we're dating,
you see her actions though.
It's gonna come. Yes,
it's like, oh, shit.
I look at how she moves.
Oh, you another dude.
Like sometimes she like, oh, she's too good at what she does. Like, you know, she been around the block. Like,
that could be.
She doing a 360 turbo. Oh,
360 turbo. Like, you sit there like, whoa, girl. Like,
that is hilarious. I was telling
you either been on YouTube University or like,
or no, or
you been around the
block. Every time you have sex, it's different. It's like, wait, where you learn this from?
Yeah, it wasn't with me. Yeah, I don't even know how to teach this shit. Yeah. Nah, but the real is, I don't even ask. I'm so, and the thing is,
you're not gonna tell the truth anyway.
No, but to be honest, I don't want a woman that doesn't know what she's doing, and she doesn't know what she's doing. I mean, she knows what she's doing. She has to learn that from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I want a healthy relationship, and a healthy relationship. It means good sex is part of that. Good sex means you have experience. You know what I mean? Like,
so you gotta go out.
You gotta
test the water.
You gotta have lived life.
So if you dealing with a girl that only had sex with one person
and she's fucking whack,
your sex is gonna be trash.
Yeah, no, willing to train her.
Hey, don't do
that. I didn't mean train with the homies. I mean train her. You know.
She needs a proper trainer.
Yeah. So you gonna train her?
Yeah. You down to really teach?
Because she got to get out there and for the experience.
She has. There's no way she just knows what to do.
There's no way.
Well, I mean, if she's just in a relationship with one guy,
you didn't know what to do. I'm saying just like you, when you first having sex, you didn't know what to do really, bro. The first time I had sex, I didn't even know how to put on the condom, bro. Yeah. I got caught. Listen, I
put it on the wrong way.
No, I got caught reading the fucking instructions on the box, yo. She was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, what? Oh, nothing, you know. I'm just counting how many in here. I thought there was one less. They tried to play me in the store.
Wait, she reading the instructions.
I was reading like, all right, like which side do I put it on and shit like that. But then, you know,
do I bite it?
Yeah.
Is it open here, tear here? Like, where is the open?
100%. How to roll it on, everything. But that's what I'm saying. A girl's really not gonna know what to do unless she's
but if you could have been in 1 or 2 relationships and done it all the time and learned a lot of things and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to go to 50 different people to learn 50 different tricks. Like, you know, you could go to 1 or 2 people.
And different people are going to teach you different things.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Like, we can't deny that.
Or you can just go on, like, you know, Pornhub or something. And
I don't think it's the high count. I think it's the
time frame.
So quantity over quality.
That's true.
Like, so it's like.
No, it's true.
Are you sleeping with 3 men in 1 month? Like, like that's like.
All
right, damn girl, like but if it's like you have multiple men like a year and you space it out.
Yeah. So you think about you started dating at 17.
Having fucking fun.
You're 28, 29 now, and you know your body count's what, 10, 11. Okay, that's if you average it out, that's like 1 a year pretty much.
Yeah.
So if everybody counts 10.
And J. Cole says multiply by 3, so whatever that is.
So 30. So 3 a year. I don't think that's bad either for a guy or a girl. Like,
if a man asks me my body count, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Do you ask Cody? Do you ask a woman what her body count is? I don't ask.
I can tell. Like if,
no, you can't tell.
You can tell. Like,
every woman's gonna lie by their body count. That's just that.
Yeah.
Unless she's really pure.
Like, but I feel like you can kind of tell. Like, she says like 7. Is that kind of high or? You know, like, it depends how she answers the question. She's like, if she answers right away, 7. That means you already know she has it pre-grained into her mind.
But why? Like, damn, you counted like. I guess if you can't count, then it's like your body count pretty high.
Damn.
Like,
let me ask you,
I gave up at a certain point too.
I don't count. So.
At all, you never did. When you first started, everybody started counting at some point.
No, I mean, I'm not out there. I'm not like that. But I don't count. Did you count? All right, well, there's another one on my list. Like,
I would never do something like that.
Yeah, like a tally, like, oh, what? Check the one
black
out.
book right in his closet, like, whoop, taking notes.
Oh my God! Funny. Yeah, no, I don't.
No, I've only slept with 3 people.
Multiplied by 100. That's funny.
Quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity. No, that's dope though. That's dope. So at this point in your life, right now, you know, you're running a lot of businesses. You know, you're starting a brand new one that you're working on right now, putting down the time frame. Do you feel like you have time for a stable relationship? Is that something that you're looking for? Or is it something like if it comes, it happens? Where are you at in your life right now?
No, I don't have time. We're not saying like I'm just so busy. Oh my God. Yeah. Like, no, it's just more so like sometimes
priorities.
You're that. Distractions, you know, that they're a distraction.
Right.
Well, and that's a big thing is that like you don't have, like you want to dedicate your time to making money. And then when you're financially stable, then you know you can spend quality time. Some people need more attention than other people.
But you also have to like spend time for yourself too. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, work, and then you don't have like the balance of, you know, like going out or having fun because you just need to, you know, take your mind off of work sometimes.
Right.
But like relationship wise for me now, no, I'm just going with the flow. Like, because honestly, if you take someone serious, it's a job. It's a job.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm already trying to take care of my baby, my business, and then not take care of you because, you know, but like
give you time and
give you time and, you know, as a woman, you have shit you need to do to please your man, 100%. Not sexually, but just other shit, you know, and it's like, it's too much.
Okay.
It's too much. Yeah, not right now, but.
Yeah. But if it comes naturally, it'll come naturally.
Yeah, if it comes natural, yeah. Like, you don't want to force nothing like, I like you like me, okay, we're together. We're doing it. Like, no, it's like...
And you can like somebody and they like you, but y'all still just, you know, taking it easy, whatever. If we hang out, we hang out. If not, you know what I mean?
And some men don't like...
That,
like, you're not on go. Or like, damn, you're so busy. Like, again, like, what you want me to do? Like, especially if you don't work a routine, like, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not a set schedule, it's like... Even on my off days, like I do have 9 to 5. Well, I do the body contouring, you know, on certain days. So it's like on my off days, I'm still working. Yeah, so it's not like I'm just free. Like I just got my feet kicked up. Yeah. You know, it's like I got things to do and like.
I didn't think that you would run into guys that have an issue with that. I always thought it was women that have an issue with that. With like,
some men out there. Some men out there, because some men like on go women like. Well, then I'm gonna find the next.
Yeah.
Like, you busy? Well, I'm about to wait on you. Like,
I didn't think.
Well, then don't. Like, then go to the other girl.
Yeah,
like,
that's facts. The program's still going.
I still got stuff to do.
Right,
so whether you gonna get with it or get left,
that's
like,
facts.
and then it's a tough journey because it's like you have to be content with yourself. Like, because then you can go to depression. Like, I'm single.
That's facts.
I'm sad.
A lot of the single people want to be in a relationship, and the relationship people want to be single.
Yeah,
and that's crazy. Because what? I don't want that then.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like, no.
I read somebody. I think I read a post or somebody said. If somebody said, I'm sorry for not shouting you out, but I read something that for a relationship to work, actually, both people individually have to be responsible for their own happiness.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? No, if you count on your partner to give you happiness, that's not fair if you don't even know how to make yourself
happy. And they leave and then they take your happiness.
Happiness with you, exactly.
And now you're depressed. Yeah, so that goes with yourself. Self-love, self-healing. You have to be okay with being alone.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in the process right now, like, of being content with letting go. Friends, business partners, relationships, family, wherever. Like, you have to be okay with people just...
coming in and
coming out. Like, and some people can't handle that.
Yeah.
And that's not like when you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to have businesses and you're trying to do your podcast, you have to like that's your baby. That's a kid.
Right.
You know, you have to take care of it.
Yeah.
Water it. All that. And it's like, it's hard to juggle a lot. So it's like, what's important? what matters.
That's facts.
Like, if he is okay or she is okay with your schedule and your busyness and all that, communication is key too. Because some motherfuckers will be like, I'm busy, and they don't even tell you, like, I got something going on. Just wait. And it's like, you just be ignoring me. You just like, it's like, I'm busy. Like, who didn't say that?
Like, what's going on in your life? Even if you don't have time, you can shoot a text.
You can shoot a text. Like, ain't nobody that busy to not shoot a text.
Shoot a text. That's facts.
Like, are you that busy? You can't shoot a text?
I like doing phone calls.
Oh, I'm a phone call person too.
Really?
I'm a FaceTime actually.
Oh,
not like
we already had this talk.
Oh, really?
If it's a phone call, it's got to be FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Because I can't just be on the phone like.
And it's like a lot of
text. See, my phone skills are really good. So, no.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm very good. I'm a very good talker on the phone.
Yeah.
Rather than text messages, like it's hard for me to portray
who you are over text.
Over text messages.
Yeah.
Like for me to say, "Hey, how was your day?" is different than I over text and saying, "Hey, what's up? How was your day?" You know?
No, yeah, for sure. Like I like FaceTime, and not to say like I need to see where you at, like what's going on. But it's
you
like
saying no, I look good, and you gonna see what the fuck I look like.
I mean, I can be looking busted. Like it's not even that. It's like I just want that.
Yeah,
I see you. You see me. I see you.
It's a different type of connection.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
And then people be like, "Yo, I want FaceTime."
Yeah.
Well, then don't pick up.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I like.
Yeah, I'm a call person. I'm a phone. Yeah. Even a phone too. I like phone.
Nah, I'd rather text if it's not phone.
For real?
Phone. Yeah, because I feel like I can't multitask like that. If I'm on the phone, I can't do other shit. So I'd rather text. I shoot you a text, put it down. I'm doing something else.
But damn, the phone.
You text me back, boom, real quick, and you know
phone conversation shouldn't be that long.
Not with this motherfucker. Other people.
Oh, you want to don't get off the phone?
They don't get off the phone.
Oh,
like,
no, see, no.
No.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Reiterate the same three things that we'll call.
You gotta hang up now. All right.
We'll have a business, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we need to do this and do this and do this, right? And then he'll be, okay, all right, cool. And 5 minutes later, he'll just say the same 3 points we just talked about.
No.
And explain it again. I'm like, yeah,
okay,
we just said that. All right, cool. But anything else? Nothing else? You know, the reason I said the first thing is because I'm like, oh.
The text is scroll up. If you want to say it again, scroll up.
All right, so we're going to the bank today. We're doing this, and then getting an account up. Okay, cool. We're good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very like. If I'm on FaceTime.
And then you'll try ending the conversation and be like, oh, cool, what you got going on today?
Yeah, what you doing? But when I'm on the phone and the FaceTime, that's a personal conversation for me. So I can now, I'm blocking off that time. Okay, we're on FaceTime. I'm sharing some, you know what I mean?
So you got to be important to be on the phone.
Yeah, it's got to be something where I feel like,
you can hold your time off.
I can hold my time off. I want to get, you know what I'm saying, a real conversation there.
So I'm not important.
No, I'm not saying that.
You overextend.
I'm just
saying, you overextend your phone call.
But most of the time we're talking about business, you know what I mean? I feel like business, like we can get the points out real quick. Analyzation, finalize, boom, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But, well, either way, I mean, I think it was a great conversation today.
100%.
I feel like thank you for coming on.
Oh, Courtney, we appreciate you.
We appreciate it.
We love that you came on.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, absolutely.